What's going on, guys? Abrasos here. So, I'm back in Poland. Maybe it will be a bit harder for me to record the videos then. Hopefully my dog will not interrupt me at any time. We'll see. Hopefully I can make all the remaining 6 videos. And today we have refinements to start. So, it's a very unpopular army recently, I feel. An army that I don't really have trust into, so it might be a kind of an issue, but let's see. I want to start with the things that I really like about this army, which are units of 5 Rampadons. I really like them. Maybe I will have to delete one of them or reduce them a bit, but for now I want to have 2 times 5. I want to have actually Caimans. And I think I want to have 8, but I don't necessarily need great weapons for now. So let's stick to that. Hopefully I can make it full command, but I don't think it's very necessary, so maybe this will also be reduced. I want some Temple Guard. I want, like, let's say 22 Temple Guard. And let's give them Rending Banner. And because this is the unit that I struggle a lot against, Temple Guards, and I feel that they are pretty cool. So I want to have them, and I want to have the slan with them, because I want to have strong magic. If I'm playing lizards, and already I want to have strong magic. I want to have the BSB, because I don't like the BSB on Taurosaur concept, and there is no other sensible BSB concept that you use, so there is that. And also I want my slan to be what? Okay, now that's a good question, because from the laws that you have, it's, well, basically no law is very sensible here. I would say that probably Alchemy, Pyromancy, double slan with then he needs to have what? He needs to have Sun Tablet, and he needs to have Essence of Free Mind. So you take all the slots for this, and then you probably want the Grasp of the Immortal, right? So this is the most basic setup. This is, again, Essence of Free Mind and Sun Tablet. And then you have also 70 points for Breaker of Spells. It's actually very cool. I have Alchemy, Pyromancy. Yeah. But you don't have Relentless Banner for your... oh, do you? Yeah, you can have Relentless Banner. Because the limit was on... Okay, so you can have Relentless Banner, and you can have some other banner if you want. Interesting. Okay, let's keep it at that. Because the other idea that I'm thinking about is bringing double slan, with the second slan giving you Master of Reality with Scepter of Power and with Ancient Plague. But maybe this is enough. Though he has only 4 spells. I think it's a bit too much for this slan. It's a bit like, it's 870 points, and you rely on this magic on him very, very much. So I don't know. Maybe double slan will be a bit better, although double slan is definitely much more pricey. So let's continue and let's see where we are at. Because I have double Rampadons, I cannot fit more here. So I will have to have Skink Braves. I will have to have 1 unit with Scroxes. So let's say 20. And then I need poisons, because I want to have as many core poisons as I can. And let's see. I'm left with 40 points, so I can have like this. Oh, and it's exactly 900. Okay, I think that's good enough core. Pretty much like it. I cannot really fit more into the Gorilla, and I have 800 points left. And now what do I do with this 800 points? That's a bit of a problem, because your best slot, which is in Jungle Gorilla, then it is already full. In Special, I don't need any more of those units, definitely. And then I would need to pick some monsters. And I don't really feel like picking monsters, so I could pick more characters. I don't really want to have Sovereign War, although, let's check. If I delete this, and if I put in core Sovereign Warriors, let's say with spears and with what? Do I want anything else on them? Not really, right? I would like to have something like this, and then let's say 2 extra. The Skink Braves were 8 each. So can I get to... No, I cannot. I can get to something like this and then delete 4 of them, right? Yeah, this is probably the closest that I can get, because my idea was to bring myself a Warlord that is on foot. So what was the setup for him? Let me recall. This is 3 up armor save done. And you want this magical spear on him, right? And then you want him to be fast as fuckboy. So he needs like ranger. What was the Saurian item for him? Raptor spirit. And then you can you combine this with... No, this cannot be combined with ranger's boots. Okay. I have how many? 40 more points. And I actually don't have... Okay, I need to have a shield because I have a spear. So I can pick Willow's Ward. And then what is my armor save? I think it's already 1 up, right? So I could pick Lucky Charm on him. Right? Yeah. And I have 300 more points. So he is a fast boy who can jump between Saurian warriors and temple guards. It's probably okay. But my problem is that my slant doesn't have enough spells. I'm not a huge fan of this slant setup, to be fair. How do I deal with this? Because I feel like the magic is a bit too weak. Maybe I actually don't need... Do I need the Grasp of the Immortal? This is extra important, probably. But I will also need an extra spell in the list. How do I do this? Okay, let me actually check in the items whether I've missed something that would be nice. Not only for the slant, but also for the other guy. Tauros Vigor would be nice, but I definitely don't have a space for that on my Warlord. Right, because I had only 40 points. So no way I can put Tauros Vigor on him unless I get another weapon. He has strength 5 base, right? I could potentially pick like a Kingslayer on him instead of Glory of the Dawn Age. With Kingslayer. So Kingslayer plus Tauros Vigor instead of the so this is 110, 190. So I still would have points. Here Warlord would have, combined with 1 hero, he would have 6 attack, strength 6. I would have to put the Kingslayer on what? On Spear, probably. That would be my guess. Because I still want the 1-up armor save. Right? So he would be 6 attack, strength 6, AP 4 in contact with 1 hero, Born Predator. I don't know. I think this is actually a bit better. So let's leave him like this. Although the Kingslayer build is also interesting in my opinion. Do I have any points to spare on him? This is 160, 170, 185, right? Yeah. But I still cannot pick anything really. So let's stick it at that. I have 320 points and I need more magic. Can I just take Pyromancy? How much is like some... Because I might just... If I take only Pyromancy, then I can take Scepter and Ancient Plague, and then I don't need Grasp of Immortal. I can just take... Oh, although... Maybe Protean Potentate is not... is not as bad as I thought. Because then you have very nice spell from alchemy, you have hereditary, you have nice spell from evocation, nice spell from, well, bad spell from divination, nice spell from... How would this look if I removed this, removed this, removed this, and took Protean Potentate? Then I have a lot of spells, right? I have 6 spells, right? Breaker of Spells. Then I can take Ancient Plague and Scepter of Power. And he is cheaper. And do I still have points for... And if I still have points in equipment if I want to. But probably I don't, right? I have only 45 points here. I could pick Ether Icon or something. I don't know. Maybe I probably like this guy better. Okay, and I feel like bringing Skin Captain. Although 115 with Shamanism. Actually maybe I don't need Protean Potentate. Because now I want the because if I take Pyromancy and I take this, he's probably a bit stronger. I could take Symbiosis, but I'm not sure. I could forget about I could just take Grasp, forget about Scepter of Power, and take Heirloom, for example. Oh, I cannot because Ancient Plague is dominant. But if I take Grasp of the Immortal, then I can take Heirloom and Scepter, I guess. Okay, and then I have another spell in Apprentice. Actually, I might just take double Apprentice for the Chaff, and they are both just, one is Druidism, one is Shamanism. And they are just Chaff. They are just to help me with Chaff. Okay, that's cool. And then I have 85 points, so I can take another Chaff model with just paired weapons. And I guess Shield, Poison, Javelin is better. No, Blowpipe is better. Okay, so how does this look? Let's take a look at the whole army. I have a Cowboy to jump between units, which is fine. I have 3 Poison Javelin units. I have a very strong ranged magic in theory, in Pyromancy with Grasp of the Immortal and Scepter of Power. I have some magic defense with Breaker of Spells. It's all cool. And I have 2 Skink Priests that can help me with combat buffs, and they are at the same time Chaff. Looks okay-ish. Looks actually very okay-ish. I don't have much channel, but I could transform one of the priests into Adept, but I don't think I want to do that. I would prefer to have one additional Chaff piece, in my opinion. Yeah. It looks pretty cool. Okay. I am kind of happy with that. I would probably want to kind of have Obsidian Tesseract, because it's very annoying to the opponent. For 15 points it seems very nice, but I don't know what would I need. I would need to... Actually, maybe I can do that. I can take Obsidian Tesseract on this dude. And then I need to remove 10 points, so I can probably just remove Standard Bearer from the Caimans. Question mark, but probably okay. So I don't have many traditional Chaff units, but I think that this army can hold itself. I don't know. I'm not sure about whether double Rampadons is a good idea. The question is, if I wanted to take, let's say, double Pterodons, then how much... Oh, I actually can just take double Pterodons instead of 1 Rampadons. Right? Poison Javelin, and that's it. Okay, this is probably better for board control, right? I have a bit... okay, can I make it actually with like 15 and then more poisons? They probably want more poisons. I cannot. Oh, I can with 907 is too much, right? So is there a middle ground somewhere? Like 16? Oh yeah, it will be okay. So 26, yeah, I think this is better. I think this is better. Yeah, I have more poisons now. This is closer to the max limit. Yeah, this looks better. Definitely looks better. Can I do something like 25 for another pterodon? I don't know. I could remove like 2 temple guards and take 2 more pterodons, but I don't think that this is necessary. Okay, yeah, I think this was a good deal to change 1 Rampadons into them, because maybe I will be lacking a bit combat power, but now at least I have a lot of chaff and I am annoying lizard. So probably I'm not sold on the Sovereign Warlord build. Maybe you can build it better. This is one of the standard builds I've seen, I guess. Maybe you can build it better, so this is something to consider. But in general, I am pretty happy with the list, and I'm happy that you are. I hope that you are too. If you have any remarks regarding the list, please feel free to let me know, and see you in the next episode. Cheers!